Righto, with the NZB Yearling Sales, Saturday the 15th of February, starting at 1 o'clock New Zealand time. So for me Aussie viewers, that's 11 o'clock. Tina Barlow joins me from Highfields Bloodstock. Firstly, hi Tina.
Hello, how are you?
You
Good
love
to see you in Australia again, in New Zealand again.
You love these, don't you?
Oh, fantastic.
When you saw me coming back up with a camera,
I did a little sneak around the corner.
Yeah, you wanted to run away from me. Welcome back. You've got a lovely draft of horses back here again for the NZB sales.
Yeah, but unfortunately only one colt and 6 fillies.
Well,
We're actually known as filly fields rather than Highfields.
We'll talk on the colt in a second. You got 4 of the fillies parading here behind us, getting them out before you finish up for the night. Present beautifully. You must be wrapped with how they are for a start.
Yeah, we do a fair bit of work with them, power walking, getting them muscled up, so by the time they get here, they're all ready to go.
You've got a Captain Treacherous filly, I'm going to go off my memory here, Better's Delight, a couple of Seasides.
Yes, we've got a really nice Seaside out of a mare Destiny, who is only one mare on the page, so lovely maternal family, nice filly. And the other one is out of a Chance to Dream. So.
Yeah, which is a really good family as well. Nice, but even those other couple, the Captain Treacherous, that's a lovely family, isn't it?
It is. The mare's a half to Alleluia that won 600,000 in Australia. So, and the type, very nice type of filly.
Forgive my ignorance, are these your horses?
Yes, no, we only do our own. But we've cut numbers down a bit. We used to have about 14 or so here, and we do thoroughbreds and we breed eventers. So we go right across it, but only our own. Yeah,
and so to sell these, so I suppose it's how your foal drop is, I suppose, for each year, but it must have been one of those years where you had so many fillies where you're thinking, do we keep them or do we sell them?
Well, in the beginning when we started 25 years ago, we used to keep as many fillies as we could. The problem is we tended to just breed fillies, so you have to sell to keep going, otherwise you can't breed. So, and here we are again, we have 6 fillies and 1 colt. So there are fillies here we'd like to keep, but you've got to do it. If you want to keep going, you have to sell.
You've got to meet the market and put them on the market, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you enjoy selling the fillies? Like, do you enjoy putting them on, even though you're probably maybe...
I'm really proud of what we present, but I would love to have kept more of them, but you just can't if you need to pay the stud fees and move on again. So
your one colt, he's a tall dark stranger. They're lovely. He throws a lovely type. They're lovely, and you said there's been a lot of interest around him already.
There has. He's probably on type, he's probably a top pick, and it's a beautiful family as well. So, but he certainly stamps some tall dark stranger, but he stands out. So as soon as you see him, he catches everyone's eye. So we've had some photos and videos taken already on the grounds.
We'll get the video out in a sec. I haven't seen him just yet, but we'll get the video out afterwards and go from there. This place to sell horses, and I gather you would have sold your thoroughbreds here. It's a magic place. The standardbreds are down on numbers compared to the thoroughbreds, but it still feels like it should, doesn't it? It's an amazing place to sell horses.
Well, we've been all over the world and looked at all of the different auction centres, and this stands up totally. You know, we've been to through Europe, we've been through the States, been to a lot of different centres in the States, and this, you know, Keeneland is pretty good for the thoroughbreds, but I think this beats it. So New Zealand Bloodstock do a fantastic job here. So it's a pleasure to sell under them. And
it's a great atmosphere. It's a great, an event, I suppose, that we want people to come to.
Yes, it's the once a year, so we certainly want them to come to it.
I know it's good to turn out. Yourself and I were talking to Jean Feast just there before. You know, she's here 2 days out, so that's always good. I saw Dean Shannon earlier on, so there are definitely already some Aussies coming, and Pat Driscoll as well, so there's plenty of Aussies here. Yeah,
it's good to see the Aussies here, but we also have fairly strong numbers in the New Zealand trainers this year, which is fantastic, and the thoroughbred sale, more New Zealand trainers bought this year than Australian. So let's hope this is what's happening here, and it's great to have the Australians, but it's great to have a domestic market strong here as well.
I was going to say that, and the fact that the positivity with the TAB and so many new, next generation, there's so many things coming
here, and next gen, as you say, so it's a lot to look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully I'm interviewing you Saturday afternoon after a couple of really nice sales and go from there, Tina. But thank you for giving me a bit of time. I did say you love these. You were going to go walk a horse. She seriously did take a lot of convincing to get her to come out here and do this, but thank you. Those 4 fillies there presented beautifully. As I said, I would have put the picture of the colt over the top, but good luck over the weekend, and please come up just past Brecon and Alabar. Highfields are up the end here, so please come up here and catch up with them and get all these horses out and have a good look at them.
Fantastic. Look forward to seeing everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.